This is the story of Hansel and Gretel, who were gathering firewood in the enchanted forest one day, when they came upon a gingerbread house. It had chocolate bars for roof tiles and the trim was made out of that rubbery sugar stuff on wedding cakes that nobody seems to like. Suddenly an old lady burst from the door. "Oh no, a wicked witch," Hansel cried out. "She's going to eat us," sobbed Gretel. "Eat you," said the lady. Yuck. I literally live in a house made of sweets. In fact, I was just going to offer you a delicious piece of licorice letterbox." "Really?" asked Hansel. "Yeah, until the whole she's going to eat us thing. Not cool. Not cool at all." The lady then slammed her peanut brittle door and went back to watching her baking contest programs. "I still say we should be careful with strangers," said Hansel. Gretel agreed. "But gathering firewood in a forest full of witches and talking wolves is clearly messing with our heads." That night, they held a family meeting, and their parents agreed to just go to the hardware store like everybody else. The end. This is the story of how Anansi the spider got his long, spindly legs. One day he walked into town and smelled all the food his animal friends were cooking. He asked his friend the rabbit for some of his famous stewed greens. "They're almost ready, Anansi," said the rabbit. "Want to help me cook them?" But helping wasn't part of Anansi's plan. "I'd love to," Anansi said, "but I have to do other things. Tell you what, I'll tie my web to the pot, and when it's ready, just give it a tug." By other things, Anansi meant asking for the monkey's beans, the hog's sweet potatoes, the zebra's carrots, the meerkat's garlic bread, the badger's honey cakes, the hedgehog's courgette chips, the aardvark's and casserole, and the impala's no-bake keto bars. Before long, Anansi was tied to 8 cooking pots and feeling very pleased with himself. It's not like all 8 will be ready at the same. That's when Anansi fell tugging on all 8 legs. Ouch! Soon, a very hungry Anansi stumbled home on his suddenly very long and spindly spider legs, realizing that if you stretch the truth, sometimes it stretches you back. The end. One winter, a family of ground squirrels was settling into their tree to hibernate, and Kiddo Squirrel was not happy about having to stay in all winter. "Listen, Kiddo," said Father Squirrel, "we'll tell you when it's okay to go out." "Fine," said Kiddo in a way that meant, "This isn't fine at all." Sure enough, the next day Kiddo woke up his parents. "Can we go out yet?" Father replied, "No, go back to bed." This totally convinced Kiddo, who never bothered his parents again. "Just kidding." The next day, Kiddo was back. "Can we go out yet?" And again, Father replied, "No." And the next day, "Can we go out yet?" Father reacted about how you'd expect. "Seriously? No, go back to bed." This went on every night for a week, until Mother and Father got that faraway look parents get when their kids manage to find their last nerve. "Tell you what," said Mother Squirrel, "I want to make sure we have enough acorns stored up. You can go out after you've counted every single one." At that, Kiddo ran to the tree version of their basement and went to work. 1 acorn, 2 acorns, 3 acorns, 4 acorns. Yawn. And before long, Kiddo had fallen fast asleep. "Nice one," said Father. Mother Squirrel smiled. "When times are tough, it's good to have something you can count on." The end.